Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our hard mode INTs playthrough, and this episode is sponsored by Explosions. Yay! Because we're beginning to make the move up here, which is going to take a little while. I'm going to explode all this out here. I know the beavers can't reach out to here, but the idea is going to be that we blow this all the way down to like nothing, basically all the way down as far as we want to go, and then we put in stairs and they can do this later. So that's it. And then we're going to put in pumps because we're going to prepare this area for the expansion of a lifetime. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pumps here. Let's connect this one up as well here. Boom. 7 pumps. I want 7 or maybe more pumps. 7. We're gonna have 8, 9, and I think we're gonna put one on the end, which makes it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, one on the end makes it 10. So let's put a triple platform in here. No, even more than that. Even more than a triple platform. So double platform. There we go. Boom. Now we'll put a water pump there, but I'm going to pause that for a moment. We don't want it built. And then we'll do 10 along here as well, which will be 1 there, 2 there, 3, 4, 5, 6. More explosions. Boom. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And pause with these. Oh, there you go. Okay, we don't want to build yet because that's this way, and that is going to supply water to the central zone and possibly other zones and other bits and pieces. But right now, it's going to pump out this area here, and everything's going to be awesome. I have also slightly changed things up here in preparation. We have upped the blockade, the levees on the ends here. We've done the same over in that corner over there, and here we have a complete row of dams across the top there. This does cause flooding for a short period of time. We get flooded back over here. All the farms, I think, all get flooded, and then it sort of balances and it does come out. So that should be okay. That is good. This is good. So right. So I need to work on this and then work on moving them because the flooding kind of made me like, we need to move. We need to get things done and dusted and sorted. And yeah. So what I'm going to do is, we are not anywhere near square on this area here, so the path coming in here isn't square with that because I didn't mirror it. I didn't mirror it properly, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. We're going to put in a water dump here, and this is going to become a field of some description. Might be food, might be trees. I don't know. Food's going to be over here. I have changed this to be cassavas, as I said at the last episode as well. This is now cassavas going here, so we've got some cassavas coming in. We haven't got any fermented really because these aren't keeping up with it. So yeah, we do have loads of canola, and yeah, the cassavas. Yeah, we're eating more than we're producing, so maybe we'll work on that. Maybe we'll put these 2 peninsulas here as being cassava and a little bit of canola on the end somewhere, and we'll make them the cassava, and that could be cassava, and then maybe the center one will be trees. I don't know about that because I kind of want to do the water wheel thing here, which probably makes sense more to make this the tree one, so it's nearby, and then this one over here the tree one, so it's nearby the engines, because we're going to put engines, water wheels and engines, and mega power running the thing there. So I think, yeah, probably makes more sense doing trees there. So maybe this would be a field of something else. Maybe cassavas. Just huge field of cassavas in the centre. Might work. Although, let's have a look. Right, rather than trying to guess and do things. So you can do cassavas, soybeans, or mushrooms. Mushrooms grow not in the world. So soybeans requires just soybeans. No, hang on. Yeah, no. Hang on. Hold the phone. What am I doing here? Your cassavas, yeah, your soybeans. We are doing soybeans here. So yeah, soybeans requires a tank. So maybe we'll do soybeans in here. And like a little bit of canola on the edge, because you do not need that much canola. It's tiny amounts of canola. So, yeah. Okay. Does everyone remember where I said the center was going to be on here? Because I need to, like, that corner to that corner to there. So it's going to be... See if I zoom the camera out and try and line it up properly. Like that. Zoom in. There. That tree there is center. Just put down explosive. Boom. That's where that tree's going to go. The road we will move around, do whatever we need to do around here. I don't know. I might run the road. I don't know. We'll figure the road out. But we'll do inside the square. We'll do cassavas, and outside it we'll do soybeans. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. So, can you reach out? You can reach out. Still chopping the trees down. That's all the wood we're running on at the moment. We're not actually using wood right now. I've shut down this here. We will harvest this. I just think what I'll do is I will harvest it and then I will remove all of it whilst we make the move up. So, we also want to build like storage and things as well, don't we? That's why I want to find out where the roads are going to be first. Because if we did that for a road, then did this for a road, they can't touch, obviously, because of they're on different districts. That's what I'm after. They're on different districts. So, boom, 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 and there we go. So. That's not centered onto that explosive there. That's weird. That must mean, yeah, this side is probably longer than this side here, so it's not symmetrical. It's kind of awkward, but that... What I should do is I should try and get it so that it's going to get all of this green. Oh no. That wants to be 14 tiles, so... 1, 2... no. 14 tiles is incorrect. The reason I say 14 tiles is actually 17 tiles it can go. I was corrected on that on a comment on the previous episodes, and I did not address that. These do actually cover 17 tiles along there. But as you see, on the 17th tile, you only get about 5 roads, and it comes in there. The reason I do 14 by 14 is because then you can square it off with parcels around it, all around it, and everything inside that 14 by 14 square is green land. Guaranteed, all right up to the corners. So that's why I want to do that. So maybe we don't do this here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, so that should actually get all that completely wet, which means we actually want the paths going all around the outside and somewhere here. Might just cross them in the centre, though. Yeah, and we'll put like an entrance here and an entrance here for our pathways, or maybe even move this bridge up further, like it is here. So, because if I wanted to go 14 from here, we'd have to go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ah, it can't go 14. That should get all of that green. The whole thing should be green if we put in a water dump there. Okay. Yeah, we might move this bridge further up, so we can actually run a road down to there. Then, so the bridge should be there. It can still connect back there, that's fine. Obviously this is going to be green as well, so we want to do something with that one there. So the actual crossing point wants to be either here or on this side. I'm kind of thinking this side, actually. Mainly because this is well enough vented well enough kohlrabi going on here. So if I can take out a little bit more of it here, alternatively we could platform this end bit up. If we get enough metal blocks, need to store more metal blocks, we could put a giant platform in there and a giant platform in here and put it in there. I kind of like that idea. I think the platforming is a much better idea actually. Yeah, I think the platform is probably a much better idea. So let's put a bridge in here. So we're going to build that one there. And then we want to put a platform in here. Now we can unlock the platforms. They don't cost that much to unlock. So we've got a 5x5 because the iron teeth get a 5x5, and they also get a 3x3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whites. We want the 5x5 unlocked. So let's unlock that. Yes, for 1,000 science. And it wants to go here, but it needs to be raised up by 1, which is kind of awkward because I don't think the beavers can reach that. They need to get down there to build the bottom of it. It needs to be raised up by 2 actually. That's okay because we can do that. It can actually live on a platform, which is strange. Oh no, it can't. Oh, it must be on the ground. Ah, okay. Well, that destroys that plan completely. I'm sure they used to be able to stand it. So okay, so we can't build it down there then until we get bots to do that, which we're nowhere near really doing. So we could put a pillar in there and then put a platform in there, and the same here. I want to do that though. Because if we put a platform in as well, then the platform can also be used for doing trade stuff, for doing trains, choo-choo trains, which is what we want. We want choo-choos as well. Choo-choos are awesome. Okay, so let's explode some more. Boom. We will. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. There we go. And we need to go down 3 levels here before we can get anywhere. So let's blow that up. Let's wait for the wood to be done and wait for the drat to be finished, and then we will start making our move up here. I might also build some storage up here, but I kind of want to, well, if that's, yeah, that's where the road's going to go. Okay, and then we'll figure out the same here actually. So yeah, okay, so yeah, so let's come back when we have more places to. I will explode this down. I will put in the stairs. We will explode that out there. I might also preempt and put some stairs in here somewhere so that we can make our way down. Might have to be over here, kind of out the way a little bit, because the platform's going to go in there, 5x5. I don't think I can build anywhere near it. So let's go over here and we'll build some platforms here, but we'll make them a low priority. Okay, yes, we'll be back in a moment. So there is much to build, but time I have run out of. So unfortunately, let me show you what we're doing, what the plan is, and see if you think it's a good idea or not. Hopefully it will be, because I'm going to let it run and build it over time. So, but this is what I'm building here. So I've got the water lamp in here, and I did test it. I did test it with water, and it reaches all the way to here, all the way to here, and all the way to the corners, but not these corners. Not the corners, and not this corner. So it is kind of 14 across, and in a, it is 17 across, I should say, but the corners are not 17 away. The corners are only 14 away. So that's why 14 by 14 makes more sense. So yeah. And the idea is here we are going to plant 2 rows of canola in between the farms, and then the rest is going to be soybean, because I think that'll be fine for the canola. If we do need to do more, we'll extend it out probably backwards, because there seems to be more backwards than there is forwards here. Yeah, I think there's more backwards here, so yeah. So that's the plan there. The storages are here. We have soybeans and canola here. I've got liquid ones here. Let's store these for water because these are going to be required. Because we also need berries. This is something I've forgotten here. So all it has is, and the district center is going to go right smack bang in here. Boom. And we have stairs going up another flight. And on top of here is where we're going to put the breeding huts, the breeding pods. So we can have 3, 6, 12 of them here breeding. We do need berries. And I haven't done berries. Berries are tree plants, so I need to look into berries. I'm thinking here on these two. I'm trying to get across to these. Get some bridges going in to chop down the trees on these. I'm thinking put berries down here because when we fill this, we are going to fill this another 2 levels, which is this height here. 2 levels or 3 levels? Two more levels on top, which is this height here, sorry. Which is, now my height meter is working, height 9. And over here, this lower level is height 9, meaning it should not be flooded. I'm hoping. As I said, this change, just having these 9 open here, caused flooding briefly on here. So with the water wheels in front of this, I'm concerned it is going to cause flooding. But if it does, we can always open these up and maybe try some of the deeper floodgates that we've got, some of the bigger floodgates, and maybe put a giant floodgate in here, and have it controlled auto-magically from the system. So if the water rises above this level, rises, if it starts rising above 8, we'll just start opening the gate here. It's only 1 tile thick, so it's not going to let water run out really quickly, but we can change the height of this based on the height of the water in here. We can put like a meter reading even over here somewhere, and just go, hey, if you're higher than yeah, if it breaks to height 9, we need to open this here, start opening it, and if it gets even harder than that, open it even further and faster, and then it'll balance. And then when it gets to basically height 8.5 ish, this should be closed completely. So hopefully that'll do the job, and we'll check some automation out, and that'll be fine. Yeah, so that's the plan there. A lot of things stalled for a moment because I forgot. These only export things that are required in the other places in here. And by required, it means required by production buildings, not for building. So for a long time, these were not getting built because we were not exporting metal. So what I've done is I've basically gone, hey, would you export everything? So all the districts are exporting and importing everything going on there. So every piece of goods can go from District 1 to 2 and 3, and from 2 and 3 to District 1. So we'll be fine for that. Hopefully that'll be fine and wonderful, and hopefully it'll be good. We do have a nice stock of berries because of the added storage here, so that's fine. I need to get some food storages up here and start filling them. So we have some food up here as well. Yeah, that's where we'll go. And then here's going to be some. So we've got the soybeans and that here. So I'm going to do cassavas here and probably cassavas here as well. And for the moment, we're going to run it all on beaver power. It's just going to be beaver wheels doing the fermenting and things until we raise this up here and can get the power over here. And then here, we can run the power line wherever. We can run a power line like along here to here and basically do the stuff here. I should probably figure out where I want the power line to go so I don't plant the crops there. I've also just seen put a cross in here for the paths so that the beavers from living here don't have to go all the way along here, all the way down here, and all the way here to there. They can go, you know, if they work over here, they can either go around, they can go along, they can go, you know, they've got options. More paths are better. More paths are better. So yeah, that's the plan there. You don't have a connection because I didn't put a path in. Good, let's fix that. There you go. So now we can export metal to here as well. And you have a path here for metal blocks, but we're not making enough metal blocks right now. Also, everything comes to a stop because I paused the trees and then run out of mining trees, harvesting trees up here. So stuff kind of stopped for a little bit, but we're okay. We're okay now. Fermented soybeans, fermented cassavas here is running low. That's fine. So we'll move the town district up here. We'll get berry production set up somewhere, probably here first. I'll get berry set up first, And then in one foul go, we will basically abandon this whole place and move it over here. I'll basically pause every production building that's down here that's doing anything, and just leave the hauler post running, and then set every one of these storages. In fact, I'll probably actually leave the district center running because of the builders, and then destroy everything. And then because the builders are the ones that pick up the goods and will take them to put them over here. So I probably also want to pause this. Now I think about it. So let's do that. Let's break that path there, and let's break this path here, and then destroy this bridge because we don't need that anymore. Because we've moved the path over there. But don't like that. There you go. So now this is all not connected here. Also, I put in some teeth grindstones because we had injured beavers, and some of them were because their teeth were broken. So I probably need to build another one of them down here, actually, just to keep the grind going. Let's make that priority. Boom. Just so they can cure that. The other injured beavers are because they're working in the smelter and the explosive factory. Can't do much about that. Also need to get bots earlier than I would kind of thought. But if I can get this power running, this is kind of the next stage. Get the power running, then we can have here a smelter and have here a smelter. Or even transfer the power over to this district and have a smelter, so you would harvest your own stuff and make the stuff here. There's no reason we can't do that, because we can get these big mega flywheels, and I want to stack them like really high and see what happens. I feel like they could go in the water in here, so we could put them in the water right next to the power wheels here. We could put the power wheels in here and then do the water thing. I need to figure out how to get the power wheels in here as well, because we might have to build down into the water to do that, like build a path there, but that's okay, we can do that. But yeah, I feel like I might be able to put them in the water, maybe even put them under the pack, because the power wheels, hold on. The large power wheels will have to go, will have to go not here, but up there, but on this edge here. We will definitely have a power wheel there. That's one power wheel. That's where we're going to put it. So there's going to be a power wheel there. Okay. And the wall is going to be up to this level here. So it'll be at height 9. And then normally what you do is you would have another power wheel rotated 180 degrees behind it. But I might just put them like this. So we'd have another power wheel here. And then another one here with gaps in between them. That does lower their efficiency. It means that because you're not channeling the water through the power wheels, there is gaps around them. The water will prefer to go around them. But because the water is going to be so strong, because there isn't much place for it to go anyway, I think it'll be okay. But rather than build like platforms in here, what we could do is put in the big mega flywheels underneath. Or I can't go 5 because I need power there as well. Plus, I don't know if these actually. I'm assuming they work underwater. I don't know. We could do that, and if they, I mean, I don't know if they block water or not. I have to find out. The other power systems don't block water, so I have to figure that out. But then we put in a triple platform there, and a triple platform there. Okay. We put in a power wheel, a large water wheel here and here. And then we run power via this universal power shaft, which can connect things up, down, left, right, and whichever which way it wants to go. Here. But loads of them in kind. Well, hang on. And then we do standard horizontal ones like that, connecting them all up there. They will connect. They don't look it, but they will connect there. And then we go a vertical to straight, which we have to do here. Boom. And then we go a vertical power shaft on top of it, which says no, I can't build a vertical power shaft. It may have to get built first before I can do that. But then we build a vertical power shaft. It could be a universal one there, to be honest with you. Boom, boom, like that. And then we do another one of these conversion ones like that. Boom. And then all of these 3 wheels are connected to all of these here. So we have these stored 10,000 power each. Yeah, 10,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, 8, 12. That's 12,000 power stored here that the wheels will do. And we can put engines on the end to do that as well. So yeah, I feel like that would work. I know power shafts work underwater. I don't know if these work underwater. I think we'll have to build one and find out. I think that's good, but that is kind of the plan. So I'm gonna lower that all down. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna make it a let's make it a high let's make it a slightly higher priority. And let's do. It's one away from the edge there. Let's do a stair going down here. And then they'll be able to get down there. In fact, let's do it the other side. That makes a lot more sense. Do a stair there, and then they can get down there to build that and build all them. They can't build the other ones. I could move them over and have them up against this so that they can just lean over and build them. That's an option, I suppose. What I need to do, however, before I commit to doing any of this and doing this here, let me remove all these. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Remove all of that. Should be gone. I know that's where the power wall is definitely going to go. We know one power wall is definitely going to sit here. But what I want to do, realistically, is I want to build one underwater and see whether it goes flooded building or not. That's the idea. So let's do that. And then we will come back next episode. We'll let that get built. We'll see what happens. And if it does get built underneath there, which would be absolutely awesome and fantastic, then we can put power walls in, and maybe even we could start spamming them underneath there. We could put like another one there, and do another group and connect them all together. There's no reason why we can't do that. There are vertical ones as well, which are 3 by 1, but this is only going to be 4 high. If it was 6 high, the vertical ones would work, because we could do animals, but this should be good, and we'll see if it works underwater. Who knows? I know somebody who watches these episodes that will know whether that will work or not. So maybe we'll find out. Who knows? But I will find out. Between episodes, because I will let that get built and find out the hard way and let you know at the beginning of the next episode if it's not in the comments of this one. So we'll leave this on here. We will come back next time. We will carry on from there when we are ready to move the first district. It's almost moving day. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun